right. This is Brother Goldmine. Back on the scene again with Gangsta Lean. And you know what I'm talking about. Make you want to holler, scream, and shout. I'm out here at the Vegan Fest again. And I'm probably gonna get docked for this music, but it's okay. So here I am out here at the Vegan Fest Part 2. Blending with the scene. The scene was going on out here. It's a beautiful day, and we're gonna flow and see what's going on out here. Let me see if I can see my friends out here. Everybody's having a great, lovely weekend. The weather here is beautiful. I'm here in lovely Buchanan Park, Pennsylvania, and we're just checking everything out, seeing what's going on. I'm gonna see if I can't find some of my friends over here that
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ed Donald, the MC / KJ for the day, right?
There's a band over here. This is interesting. Let me go check this band out. Check this band out and see what's going on over here. And we can see if we can find my friends.
With this lovely shirt, it's my brother Zavitas on shirt.
I think it's really interesting. What I think is interesting is look at the number of people out here. All these people are either would-be vegans or they are interested in being vegans or they're vegans. Vegan population in the United States is growing. It's one of the fastest growing populations record.
And to the right of me with the lonely pistachio-colored glasses, my brother Arkansas. And we are Uncle Thomas in the Funkatorium.
Thank you, Doc, for such a lovely introduction.
Your skin is probably red. It's not your
It's an old school funk band. If y'all don't know nothing about that, y'all need to know. It's an old school funk band. They're killing
but she don't. She'll make you girl to waste your time, baby. What else? If she let you taste the secret, her gives the blood and mind. 1, 2, 3, spin.
You don't see that anymore, do you? You don't see that anymore. That's the real deal right there, baby. That's what we used to do back in the day. That's what's up. Right? Yeah, that's it. That's the party right there. Yeah.
Y'all with us now? Y'all with us now? We here?
Ready now.
We a little bit. All right. I'm sorry for the wait, y'all.
What's the name of your band?
What'd you say?
What's the name of your band? Y'all are on my podcast.
Okay, Arthur Thomas in the Funkatorium.
Again, that's Arthur Thomas
in the Funkatorium.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you.
Right, that's the Instagram, that's the website.
That's everything.
All right,
follow
that's
us
what's
everywhere.
up. That's what's up.
Alright?
Go on this journey of funk with us.
I'm gonna need that hat later, I'm telling you.
Definitely gonna need that hat. That's a nice hat, brother.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Come on. See, the thing about life, right? There's ebbs and flows of ups and downs. Sometimes you're going real fast and sometimes you start out. But the most important part about it all is never to stay apart. Yeah. That's all much my mind on never stay apart. Baby girl, like you dance. Baby girl, like you groove. Baby girl, like you style. Baby girl, like you move. I'ma show you the world. You gon' get it cool. Got to tell me good. And the place is cool. So I told her, what you tell her? Put it in drive, baby. Cool. Put it in drive. Put it in drive, baby. Put it in
Yeah, that was bad, man. All right. That's the way we used to do it back in the day. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, let's see who else we can meet. This is good, man. This is nice, man. Really nice, man. Really. Yeah. Real nice. You know what I'm saying? Oop, I'm gonna walk in front of people. So let's go see who else we can see over here. I'm trying to see if my friends are over here. And how much battery do I have? Yesterday, I ran out of battery. Yesterday. So I'm gonna try to prevent it happening today. Of course, I don't have much battery. I don't know why, but you know that's how it goes. That's the way it goes. You know, sometimes. Yeah. You want to tell it? Want to tell my people on my podcast about your lovely product here?
This is Nomato. We make sauces without tomatoes. We use ketchup, use carrots and beets. We make two products: a marinara and a ketchup. You can see them here on the shelf. And they're available in local stores in Lancaster, Shady Maple, Salvers of Kissel Hill, and Lemon Street Market.
Okay.
And but the best prices at the show.
Of course it is. And your name is?
I'm Judy.
Judy, and this is the originator of the product.
My mother was the originator.
Mother's about it.
Noreen. So the company is called Nomato by Noreen.
Okay, nice.
And the company is named in honor of my mother.
Can you see yourself in that?
I can.
Okay, let me ask you, how long has this company been in existence?
We've been doing this for about 20 years.
20 years?
Yes, we
Nice.
started some articles here. My daughter was allergic, and she also had acid reflux. And this is my mother, Noreen, and she developed the product to help my daughter out. And then it turns out we can help other people with other conditions.
Oh, nice. Nice. Well, congratulations. You have a lovely setup here.
Thank you.
And how's everything been?
Sales have been very good. And yes, we found some of our people.
Yeah, great. Well, that is a big problem. People having allergies and acid reflux and all that kind of thing.
That's right.
And it's good. Sometimes when you have a problem, something good will come out of it. And this is like something really nice.
That's actually right.
Yeah. Thank you so much for showing us again. Yeah. This year we're gonna get you on. Last year something happened with my camera.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? But now you're on. You're on live stream now.
Oh, well, thank you very much. It's a great
Okay,
day.
all right. I met her last year. She got some really interesting things going on with that product. I want to give people a little shout out for something like that. It's helping a lot of people that are allergic to different things, and they developed a product that helps people that want to have those type of sauces. And eat them and not experience any kind of allergies. So let's see who else is out here. I'm trying to see. Haven't seen my friends out here, but I bet I know where they are. They see around the corner. Yeah, it's really nice out here today. Nice crowds, man. Nice people. And I know she out here. That's her right there. So guess what? Hey, this year I'm doing my camera's on now. So now you can talk a little bit about your business. Okay, introduce you. This is my friend right here.
Go down a little bit.
Can you see yourself?
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Kelly.
And she took my camera.
I took the camera, I took the phone. I'm Kelly Tavares. My business is The Sweet Travel Life. I sell backpacks, weekenders, luggages, and they come from recycled plastics, and they look like real leather. They feel like real leather, but clean like plastic. So these
tell them it's vegan.
Yep, they're vegan. They're absolutely 100% vegan. They are called the Bougie Weekenders. I'll show you a little bit about them. They have, the bottom area is for a shoe department, and then it has feet at the bottom for you to sit it on. It has a trolley sleeve that you can go through them, and then the inside can carry around 4 days worth of goodies inside of them. So yeah, that's my business. Follow me at TSTL Travel. And I also have the Sweet Travel Life. If you want any specials, let me know. I'm still running them for the next few days. Thanks.
Okay, so obviously she has no experience with the media folks. See how shot, she's a little butterfly, sitting in the corner. Oh my God, took the camera, just took over the whole situation. Okay, so how long you been in business?
4 years.
4 years? Okay, and what made you start this, Kelly?
I have traveled from before.
Yes.
And I lost my little notebook that had all the travel.
You lost your what?
A notebook.
Okay.
Worth of 5 years of traveling. And then I decided, I'm like, what can I put my legacy, my travel legacy in? So whenever I did that, I'll take it again this way.
Okay.
Whenever I did that, I created a luggage, and then the luggages had a world map in them. And then I created, after the world map, I went into backpacks and weekenders, and I just expanded into different things. So that's how I started then.
Wow, so you're a traveler, huh? What's your favorite country?
Spain.
Spain, that's Spain.
I love the culture. I love the people. They're just happy people, even if they're like going through a really bad economy. They're just happy, and they take siestas. So I respect the siesta.
So your last name is Tavares.
Taveras, yeah.
So you're Latina.
I'm Latina, yep.
Okay, and what country?
Dominican Republic.
Oh, Dominica. Oh, okay.
Dominicana.
Where's
Santiago.
Santiago. And where's that? I'm not familiar. So.
Yeah, no, they're not bad. And the set is 200. If you want to get 2 of these, it used to be 350, but now I'm doing
So I want to. Okay, here we go. I want to thank Kelly for the information right there. I'm going to leave her. She got a couple of customers.
Yeah, it's a vegan.
Kelly.
Bye, baby. Thank you.
Okay. So we're going to go. We're going to see who else is out here. All right. And the whole thing about the vegan movement is it's not just food. It's shoes, it's clothes, it's belts, and like my friend Deborah was saying yesterday, the whole movement is connected to the whole planet. Everything in terms of animals, suffering and whatnot. They have whole vegan organizations that are connected around the medical industry. How animals are suffering and all this type of thing. I'm trying to see if my other friend is out here. Kepper, he has been big in the vegan community forever. He does raw foods. It doesn't look like he's here. So I'm going to look around and see. Hope y'all are enjoying this, man. This is like my first live. I had the courage today. I was like, people would like to see. This is like fun. You know what I mean? And I was hoping that that you'll enjoy this. Okay, I don't see him. I don't see him around. So he may not be here today. He was here yesterday. So let's see what. Excuse me. Let's see what is going on. I don't think I see him around. So, but. That doesn't matter. We will see what is what. I don't see him. He would be over here, so.
All right, let's go. And then we're driving.
Okay, they're going to get ready there. I hope they don't dock me for that. I got to learn how to work with that too, y'all. Okay. Let's see. All right. You know what? I want to talk to these people over here. This is another thing that's part of the vegan movement. Yes. I want to talk to these people. Hi, would you guys mind being on my podcast? I'm interested in what you all are doing here. Can you talk about it? Tell me what you're doing.
Love to.
Okay, sure. If I can get a picture, there you go. This is my first live. I'm a YouTuber. My name is Goldmine, Alchemist Goldmine. And I do like different things on. I talk about energy and the earth and veganism. And
That's awesome. I'm
that type of
vegan.
thing. Are you?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
a vegan activist.
So you guys like introduce yourself? Can you see yourself in there?
Gonzalez. I'm a vegan activist.
Okay.
Michelle Patterson, animal activist.
Oh, nice. Okay. So tell me about your organization here.
So we are here today to ask our Pennsylvania legislator
Okay.
to vote on Victoria's Law. And Victoria's Law is a law that will, when enacted, it will stop the puppy mill to retail pet store pipeline. Most of the puppies, it's actually rabbits and cats as well,
Yeah.
that are sold in pet stores in Pennsylvania come from a commercial breeding operation. There's so much cruelty, there's so much neglect, and it's got to stop. And
Yeah, I've heard that a lot of the puppies, like I'm from Maryland. I heard there's a lot of puppies that end up down there. People drive up here wherever. That's
yes,
true.
yeah. Well, actually, Maryland passed a law that's comparable to Victoria's law, so you're in good shape. We're not. We're still, we're still fighting. So this is the third legislative session that we've had a bill that's, we're trying to essentially put puppy mills out of business.
So what's the argument against having a law like this? What's the
That's a really good question.
So one of the arguments that I've heard from some of the legislators is that they don't feel like they should regulate how people get their animals. And the other argument is that it'll decrease consumer choice, which is not true because there are some breed-specific rescues. If someone was interested in a specific breed, there's rescues that have almost any kind of animal, dogs, cats, rabbits, that you can get a healthy animal from. So there's really not a legitimate argument. In Pennsylvania, the state Senate bill, SB 234, has 28 co-sponsors. That's 28 out of 50 legislators in Pennsylvania, state senators, have signed on that they feel like this bill should pass. So more than 50% of the state Senate has agreed to speak on behalf of Pennsylvania animals and say we think this should stop. But the bill is sitting in committee, and we're not sure why the bill won't move to the floor. So that's what we're here to do, is to educate Pennsylvania and say that it is obvious educate the legislators that it's obvious that Pennsylvania wants this to happen based on the number of co-sponsors. It's a bipartisan, bicameral support, meaning both the House and the Senate have companion bills, and both parties have signed on to do this. So it's not a political issue. So we're not sure what the holdup is, but we want to educate people, and we're doing a postcard campaign to let the legislators know their constituents are angry about this and they want the bill to move. We also have online petitions, and we're also doing a rally at the Pennsylvania Capitol on June 21st. So if any of your viewers are interested in doing any of that, Victoria's Law has a Facebook page. They also have a website, victoriaslaw.org. Yep, they can visit and find more information.
Why is it called Victoria's Law?
Victoria
Oh, that was
is
Victoria?
the dog, yeah,
Oh.
and she lived in a puppy mill for 10 years.
10 years.
10 years, and during that time, she was bred over and over and over again. She had at least 150 puppies during that 10-year period, and she also had a genetic neuromuscular disease that rendered her paralyzed, and yet they still bred her. So she was rescued by Finding Shelter Animal Rescue in Pennsylvania. And when she was rescued, they gave her like 6 months to live, but she lived an additional, it was like 16 months. She did, unfortunately, she did pass, but her legacy will live on through this bill. And so, we're taking it to the streets, we're taking it to the people, and we need people in Pennsylvania to come out and support us in our efforts, and we need them to say, we need Victoria's Law voted on now.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see the pain in her face, Look at the pain in the animal's face.
And I want to share, just real quick, this little girl, she was my rescue. So she was rescued by Finding Shelter in February. Her name is Shelly. And she's only 5 years old, but she had end-stage mammary gland, which is like breast cancer.
Yeah.
And they still bred her. She had 4 litters of puppies. She was only 5. She had a tumor the size of like a giant baked potato, and she had a broken toe that they never fixed. And when I fostered her, we took her to the oncologist, and they gave her a month to live. Back it was Valentine's Day of this year, and I just had to have her put to sleep on Tuesday. She lived 3 months longer than they gave her because she loved life and we loved her, and she was surrounded by love, and love that she never knew, but she was full of life, and she's the reason why, one of the reasons why I'm here today. All the Shelleys and Victorias out there, we need to give them a voice, and that's what we're doing.
That's beautiful. Well, the question I have 2 questions. Number one, if a person wanted to get a puppy, and this includes kittens also, right?
Yeah, and rabbits.
Okay, so if a person wanted to get a puppy or a kitten or a rabbit, where could they go to get one instead of getting one through these
So
mills?
there are rescues and shelters. We recommend Pet Finder if someone wanted to go to a rescue and a shelter. And there are reputable breeders. So this bill would not affect a reputable breeder, which a lot of the legislators are concerned. A reputable breeder will not sell to a pet store, nor will they sell online. They want to meet the people that they're selling their animals to. They will all have a contract. They will ask you questions. They will take the animal back should you ever not be able to give it a good home.
Yeah.
So you can always go to petfinder.com and you put in your zip code, and then local rescues will come up. So that's one way to find an adoptable animal in your area.
Okay.
The other, like PetSmart and Petco and Pets Plus, a lot of these organizations, even Lancaster, that fish place, that pet place, they work with rescues, so they let rescues come in on the weekends and share adoptable animals. So your local shelter, so the SPCA, the Lancaster is the Humane, there's options out there.
Great, because when I do get one, I've had dogs all my life, but I've suddenly got a fondness for cats. My niece got a cat, and there was a time where someone was sick, and the cat came over and put its paw on my leg to let me know that the owner was sick. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I've seen what these animals do, and I know that I've never had experience with cats. But okay, so you say the Pet Finder, right? Now, another thing I want to ask you is, you already kind of told me, but what are some of the things these animals go through in these shelters? And I mean, these are not shelters, but whatever it is they do.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So in the United States, dogs, cats, and rabbits that are caught in the cycle of commercial breeding operations, they're considered livestock.
Oh, really?
So they fall under the laws that govern animal agriculture.
Which is not good anyway. But
Exactly. So they are considered livestock. So the same laws that apply to cows, pigs, goats, sheep, it applies to dogs, cats, and rabbits. So what we're not doing, people aren't thinking that when they buy a dog or a cat or a rabbit, they welcome them into their homes. They become family. But what they're forgetting is that dog has a mom.
Yeah.
That dog has a dad, a brother, a sister, an aunt, and they are languishing in puppy mills.
Yeah.
So typically a puppy mill, they have the water is dirty, their food, if they have food, it's substandard. Their shelter, it might be pretty much non-existent. They live in cages. They live in huts, rabbit huts. I mean, a friend of mine has actually seen Doberman pincers in rabbit hutches. So their housing is substandard. Their food, their water, they aren't ever cleaned. There's no grooming. They smell. They're sitting in their own waste and other dogs' waste. They don't very minimally get veterinary care. If they do get care, it's typically the breeder will be giving care, you know.
That sounds the way
So
they treat some human beings too.
exactly. And we have to stop it. We have to stop it.
Yeah, and the
across
planet
the
too.
board.
They
Yeah,
treat
we
everything.
do. But it's true. And what we hope to accomplish is that people make that connection. That you know, you had that experience with the cat. You had you know, wonderful experiences with dogs. Their lives mean something to them.
Of course, absolutely.
And those lives should mean something to us, and we have to make a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and on that note, I think I'm going to go. But I really appreciate the work you guys are doing here.
Thank you so much.
Somebody has to do it. What did you need me to do? You want me to fill something out? Or?
Actually, if you lived in Pennsylvania, we wouldn't let you go without your.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah.
Okay, but you know what? I can take one of these. I know.
Oh yeah, do you, if you have. Yeah,
I'll take a couple of these.
Yeah, here's you can take these two because there's one's to the Senate, one's to the.
Okay.
But thank you so much.
Okay,
It's
so
a
you're welcome.
pleasure.
You're welcome. You guys are fighting the fight, and we let them know we appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
All right, this is called Victoria's Law Puppy Mill Cruelty. With support for Victoria's Law. And yeah, okay. Thank you so much.
All right, take care.
All right, I'm good one. So, see, like I was saying, veganism is more than just. It's actually the movement has grown. I believe the name vegan was coined by this British guy. You know what? I'm terrible with this, but there was a somebody British. I think he was in the 30s, 40s. I'm gonna have to look it up. But he coined the word vegan. It used to be vegetarianism, and then there were different types of vegetarianism. There was lacto-ovo vegetarianism. There's what is it? You know, people that just eat the lacto vegetarianism, ovo vegetarianism, and then vegan is no animal products at all. Okay, which is what I thought vegetarianism was, but I guess they changed it. And some people say it's like for marketing purposes. So, but anyway, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what it's kind of called. It matters what people are doing with it. They're doing some good work. I've heard about these puppet mills in Pennsylvania, and I've heard that they're like death camps. And these dogs, they just die and they just it's horrible. These are sentient beings and whatnot. We treat it this way. But anyway, let's go on to a lighter note. I'm trying to see. There he is. There's my friend. So, and I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of him. He's right there. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Kepra. So I got my live feed Kepra again. This is my man Kepra. He's been doing it since all kinds of ways it's been done. Let me have you stand over here now. Let me stand over here. All kinds of ways it's been done. He's done it. He's going to introduce himself. Tell about what he does here. This is a grandmaster right here. He's a chef. I'm gonna let him tell him about himself. I've known this dude since dirt. Go ahead, Kepra.
My name is Kepra. As you're saying,
how your picture look? You good?
Okay, it looks good. Yeah, I need to, cause you like.
Yeah, I just need to get you in the shot, man.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Yeah, so my name is Kepra. I guess most people know me for the food. I've been doing raw food, live food, lifestyle since 2000, so I guess this year is like 22 years. This year I'll be receiving an ND, PhD in natural orthopathy, which is basically the study of natural healing.
You're a naturopath now. You've been a naturopath.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah. So
Look at you.
I mean, I'm working with clients, and just getting them to allow themselves to heal themselves. So I'm just sort of more like a coach. So having a doctor title is, I guess it helps.
Well, it does.
But yeah, I've had a restaurant, retreats. What else do I do? I try to push the juice cleanse, juice The juice is it's all about the juice.
But see, he's not telling you all of it. See, he's a little tongue tied right now. There's a lot there, man. Like, tell us about you were like what, a mentor by Irish, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about Irish, man. Irish is like,
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah. So Reese is the godfather of raw food and raw food cuisine. He is really credited with the creation of raw gourmet, raw cuisine. And I've had the pleasure to be a student of his, and I mean, I guess I would say that I'm probably the foremost student, in terms of like really pushing the culture and the knowledge and the information, and then also making food. So it's like, one thing I say about Aris is that, also known as Dr. Aris Latham, to be able to understand food as a healing art. And raw food is really the only true healing food. And when we think about food, I mean, we are what we eat. And I flip it, I say we eat what we are. So because we literally are what we eat, we are what we think, we are what we feel. And that all comes back to food. So when we look at healing only happens with food that is built for the system. So if we look at like probably our closest animal relative is the apes and the monkeys, and they largely eat fruits, leaves, some nuts, seeds, maybe some ants and things like that, but they're fruitarian. And the further we deviate from the fruitarianism, the more issues we're going to have.